Hello everyone and welcome to day 38 of the Dusty Classic. Here we go. We're starting things off with the Shield. Of course, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins up against the Von Erichs. Kerry Von Erich there with the red trunks and the yellow knee pads, and Kevin Von Erich with the white trunks and the black knee pad. Well, white and a black knee pad, isn't he? He's yeah, got one of each. So yeah, should be an interesting one here. I feel like the Shield possibly would be the favourites here because if you look at just on paper the stats they have, I would imagine they would be pretty high up, but you never know, do you really? You never really know. Nice neck breaker now, and a roll through into the pin there by Kevin Von Erich on Roman Reigns. Yeah, stranger things have happened on this game. We've seen that recently. Kevin Von Erich now with a kendo stick, and Roman Reigns catches him before he's able to swing it. Roman slamming the arm of Kevin Von Erich into the mat now, brings him back up to a standing base. Into that belly to belly on the outside, and Seth catching Kevin Von Erich, or Kerry Von Erich should I say, sorry, the Texas Tornado with a knee in the face, and now a clubbing blow to the back as Reigns has turned it around on the other side as well. Reigns nice belly to belly again on Kevin. Seth brings Kerry back up. There's a big chop and strikes across the face. Seth now brings Kerry back up to his feet once again into the scoop slam. He's going to carry him along though. He's going to drop him face first on the ring steps as Roman still flattening Kevin Von Erich on the other side. Seth looking for a super kick, and it was caught by Kerry Von Erich. Of course, these matches are no disqualifications, no countouts, but pinfalls and submissions must take place inside the ring. And of course, the winner of this one will face off against the winner of our second match in the video in round 3. The second match will be best friends Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta, or Trent question mark if you will, going up against 3MB, of course, Jinder Mahal and Drew McIntyre. As now a lock-in now by Kerry Von Erich in the figure. It's more like an Indian Deathlock than a figure 4, and Roman Reigns hasn't noticed, but Kerry releases the hold on Seth Rollins, and now looking to continue work elsewhere. Roman still controlling Kevin Von Erich on the outside. Sort of split into a 2 singles matches, this really, hasn't it? And it's interesting to see. I mean, the Von Erichs are a classic tag team. We've seen them wrestle a lot in the past. However, the Shield, they wrestled for a bit together as a team, but obviously much more singles competitors, and we might be seeing that a bit more here. It's broken up, though, by Kevin Von Erich. He now catches Seth. Over the top he goes into the backdrop. Roman Reigns back in the ring now as well, and I'm quite sure what that was by Roman Reigns. He just sort of did a nice little jump. And yeah, he's trying to hit the Superman punch there. I think he completely missed it on Kevin Von Erich, who comes around the back. Kerry now catches him as well, in with a backbreaker. The Von Erichs could eliminate the Shield here. This will be a massive elimination. Well, there's that tornado-style punch. Kevin drops into the pin. This could be enough. If Kerry can block off Seth, which he can't, he was too busy taunting the crowd. Crucifix bomb by Kevin Von Erich on Seth Rollins as Kerry dropping the elbow on the inside of the leg of Roman Reigns. Kevin now heads up to the top. Kerry with the front chancery now up into a shin breaker. Big elbow in the head there by Kevin on Seth Rollins as well, and this could be the opportunity. There's the claw. There is the claw locked in by Kerry Von Erich, but Seth is back up using his fists to break free, and that was almost enough. And another claw. He goes from one straight into the other. And Roman Reigns was able to come across and break that up. He saw how dangerous that was going to be. Seth being passed from claw to claw. Roman now, nice suplex. Keeps the grip as well. Rolls the hip through. And goes for the second. Keeps the grip and rolls the hip again. In for the third. Wow. Kevin Von Erich thrown around the wing like he was a bag of potatoes. Reigns went for the spear. Kevin was able to avoid, but Seth now catches him with the suplex. In comes Kerry once again. Kerry catches Roman Reigns while Kevin taking down Seth from behind. And there's that big discus punch again. Seth, though, with this snap suplex on Kevin on the outside. Reigns now big clothesline. Taking down the Texas Tornado himself, Kerry Von Erich. Seth with a discus kick in the gut of Kevin. And a step up into Guri, taking him down. Reigns has got a big opportunity here now. He has control of Kerry in the middle. Rolls him over into a Boston Crab. And Kevin's there to break it up. Oh, what a stiff punch that was right in the face. And now, oh, Kevin has locked in the claw once again. And I think he's tapped, you know. Has he tapped? Oh, I don't know. He did tap. I swore I saw the referee swinging his fists to the bellkeeper. Wow, what strength that was. He kept a hold of that claw. Even after Reigns was clubbing and clubbing away at his back, he was still able to keep a hold of the claw. And the Shield are out to the Von Erichs. Kevin and Kerry Von Erich move through to round number 3. The Shield are eliminated. Alright, okay. Well, I thought this was going to be a good chance for the Shield to get some points, but it's obviously not worked out too well for them, has it, really? And there we go, victory for the Von Erichs. But who will they be facing in round number 2? Round number 3, shall I say? Let's move on and find out as we see the Best Friends versus 3MB. And here we go then, Chucky and Trent versus Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. A place in round 3 against the Von Erichs is up for grabs. Should be a pretty balanced match, this one as well. Again, I feel like Chucky and Trent are probably the better tag team. However, on paper, Jinder and Drew, both former world champions in WWE, so on paper, singles wrestlers, you probably have to go for Drew and Jinder, but it's all down to how it works then. Is the tag team dynamic going to help out Best Friends? Or can the solo ability of 3MB work it out for them? As Trent heads to the outside now, looking for a little bit of support, I reckon. What's he found himself? He's found himself a baseball bat. But Jinder Mahal just takes the bat straight from him and swings it into the forehead. Trent is down. Big gut buster now by Drew McIntyre on Chucky T. And at the moment, I'm not fancying Best Friends for this at all, you know. Nice neck breaker by Jinder. I mean, that baseball bat to the head could have finished this match off already. It's only a 1 count, though. Trent able to kick out. Trent just pushing Jinder away. Both guys go running into each other. Drew McIntyre now bringing up Chuck with an X-Plex. Just launches him across. Trent is back up on his feet now, dropping the knee onto the inside the arm of Jinder Mahal. Boot across the chest to Jinder. Lovely dropkick there by Chuck Taylor as well. As both members of the Best Friends just striking away at Jinder Mahal. Trent takes him up into a powerbomb position. And he's going to drop him face first into that top turnbuckle pad. Nice. Slides through with the elbow right in the face of Jinder Mahal. Drew McIntyre flattens Chuck Taylor. Trent just launches Jinder to the outside, boot in the back of the arm there by McIntyre into the pin now on Trent, or on Chucky, should I say. Trent flattens Jinder Mahal on the outside, now raining down with the lefts and the rights. Rake to the eyes by Chucky T on Drew McIntyre. And a big clothesline wiping Drew out. Chucky now wrenching away at the neck of Drew McIntyre. And Chuck now heading to the outside. Is he looking for a little bit of assistance again? Well, see Trent there with the females are actually landing Jinder Mahal's face right on the baseball bat from earlier on. And Chucky T has a sledgehammer, and that comes back to bite him as well. And both attempts best friends have had of trying to get some weaponry to support them have backfired in this one. Trent now taking Jinder up into the crunchy. If Chuck can keep Drew McIntyre down, which it looks like he's going to, this could be enough for best friends. It is! Chucky T and Trent get the victory. Best friends versus the Von Erichs in the next round. 3MB are eliminated. And there we go. There we go. They'll be happy with those points as well. The tag team rankings are really starting to take shape now. And of course, if you want to check those rankings out, there is a link in the description down below. It will give you all the rankings as well as the championships and that sort of stuff. But be careful, there may be some spoilers on there if you're not watching up to date, or if I'm a little bit ahead, but it shouldn't be. I never normally am ahead, so I won't imagine I'm going to be much far ahead. But there we go. Victory for the best friends. They will meet the Von Erichs in round number 3. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, leave a good stuff, and I will see you again next time for our next video in the Dusty Classic. It'll be number 39. God, this is a long tournament. Good night, God bless, all the other good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.